Hello learners, my name is Debashish Sarkar and in this tutorial I am going to give you 21 quick and short answers to the most asked interview questions. So if you have a job interview coming up soon and you don't have much time to prepare for it, make sure you stay tuned because I am going to help you to pass your interview. And just for very quickly, if you are new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button and like this video because that tells me you find me this tutorial useful and it motivates me to create more for you. Let's jump straight into the presentation and start working through these 21 top interview questions and answer. So feel free to jump to each interview questions and answers. So first interview question is tell us about self or tell me about yourself. Here's a great answer for you. My name is Debashish Sarkar and thank you for giving me this opportunity today. I have the skills and qualities to match the job description and to perform highly in the role. I have experience of working with other people. I am someone who is always seeking to learn and develop. And I have the creativity to help your business grow. And whilst offering excellent service to your customers. Outside of work, I keep myself fit and active. I am a positive person who always embraces change and I will always take responsibility for my own professional development. So that's a brilliant quick answer to the first interview question. Tell us about yourself. Second question, interview number question 2. Why do you want this job? I want this job because it is a role that I am very passionate about and I see my long-term career in this position. I also want this job because having researched your company, you are clearly innovative. You support your employees in their work and you are always striving to move forward and develop. Interview question number 3 of our top 21 quick answers question is, how did you hear about this position? Here's a great answer. I have held a keen interest in your company for several months now and I have been on the lookout for this role to be advertised. To make sure I was notified as soon as the position was advertised. I kept a daily check on the local job boards. That's the best way to answer that common interview question. Interview question number 4 is, what are your strengths? My strengths include my ability to learn things very quickly. The fact that I am a people person, which means I will always be a positive role model for your company whilst dealing with your customers. And the fact that I see change as a positive thing and I will always embrace it for the better good of the company. That's a brilliant answer to that common interview question, what are your strengths? Question number 5 is a difficult one, what's your biggest weakness? My biggest weakness is that fact that I don't yet have much experience in talking to large groups of people. This is something I am very need to improve on. So, if any opportunities were to arise in this position to gain experience in this area, I would certainly want to take advantage of that. That's a great answer to that question. What's your biggest weakness? Interview question number 6 is, how would you deal with a conflict with a coworker? I would deal with the conflict by seeing if I was doing anything to contribute to the conflict before speaking to my coworker in private to find an amicable way forward that we were both comfortable with. I would always put the needs of my team first and try to overcome the conflict so we could quickly forward. That's a great answer, a professional answer to that question. How would you deal with conflict with a co-worker? Question number 7 out of 21 quick answer to common interview question is, where do you see yourself in 5 years? I see myself hopefully working for your company either in the same role or having gained advancement of a higher level. In 5 years, I would have also developed significantly and be seen as a trusted, reliable and productive member of the company. This is a tricky one, but here's a great quick answer to help you. That's a cracking answer. Interview question number 8. What's your ideal environment? My ideal work environment is positive. Is one where everyone in the team seeks to continually grow and improve, and where I would get to use my creative side to help the business grow and develop. Interview question number 9. What experience do you have relevant to this role? I have experience of dealing with clients and customers in a manner that is representative of the company's mission. I have experience of collaborating with other people in a team to achieve a common objective. And I also experience of solving problems independently and completing time-sensitive tasks under pressure. Interview question number 10. How would other people describe you? My friends and my previous co-worker have often described me as someone who is driven, enthusiastic, and upbeat. I believe they would also describe me as someone they could turn to whenever they needed assistance, someone they could rely on to help them out at short notice, and someone who has a can-do attitude and that takes ownership of difficult situations. Interview question number 11 is a really difficult one, and that is describe yourself in 3 words. Question number 11. Describe yourself in 3 words. I would describe myself as productive, commercially aware, and self-motivated. I am productive, which means you will always see me achieving good things for the business. I am commercially aware, which means I understand the importance of always doing a good job on time to help the business thrive. I am also self-motivated, which means I will take it upon myself to quickly and diligently work through all tasks and duties to help the team achieve its objective. Here's a great answer. Interview question number 12. What's been your greatest achievement? Here we go. My greatest achievement was in my previous role where I helped the company increase sales. This was achieved by improved customer service standards and by thinking of different ways to help the business market its product via social media. Interview question number 13. What do you do outside of work? What are your hobbies and interests? Outside of work, I keep myself fit and active, and I visit the gym a few times a week. This keeps me motivated and it also helps to boost my concentration levels at work. I am also a family person and I often spend time at weekend with the closest to me. Finally, I like to read self-development books and I always have a good book on the go at any one time. Interview question number 14. What can you do for us that other candidates can't? I can bring a diverse set of skills, qualities and experience to the team that I believe will help your business grow. I am a strong communicator and I will always try to solve problems without troubling my manager. I will always take care of your customers, which in turn will increase sales, and I can also bring a level of knowledge to this role that I believe is unrivaled, and I will always work hard to ensure you see a positive return on your investment by hiring me. Interview question number 15. Why do you want to work for us? I want to work for your company because you are socially responsible. You have a strong set of workplace values that align with my own ambitions and aspirations, and you have a brilliant track record of achievement. If I am successful, I can genuinely see myself working for your company for many years to come. Question number 16. How would you deal with a difficult customer? I would listen to the customer, I would ask them questions to establish their needs, and I would try to establish a connection. At all times, I would be professional and I would try to find a solution to their problem quickly and calmly. It would be my goal to keep the customer on board and to ensure they had a good experience with the company. Interview question number 17. Tell me about a time when you failed. In my last job, I was working as part of a team that failed to finish a project on time. We simply failed because we had not listened to the brief fully at the start of the project, and things get missed as soon as we realized we had made a mistake. We informed our manager, we apologized, and we discussed what we had learned from the experience to make sure it never happened again. Interview question number 18. Why do you want to leave your current job? I want to leave my job because I am seeking a fresh challenge with an exciting and innovative company such as yours that has ambitious plans for the future. Interview question number 19. Why should we hire you? I believe you should hire me because I am a very fast learner and I need little supervision moving forward. I also believe you should hire me because I will always represent your business positively and I will treat your customers well. I will also ensure I find ways to help the business grow whilst also helping you to save money by using resources in a frugal and responsible manner. Interview question number 20. What do you dislike about your previous job? There was only one thing that frustrated me slightly about my last job, and that was the fact that I felt we could have achieved so much more as a company. There were lots of opportunities in the market for us to expand and grow, but company owners seemed satisfied with where the company was at. Interview question number 21. Do you have any question for us? So at the end of the interview, they will say that to you. Here's a quick answer. Thank you. I have just 3 questions. Number 1. What would you need me to concentrate on in the first 30 days of starting? Number 2. What are the plans for the company over the next 5 years? And last question. How has the position evolved over the years? So there are 3 smart questions to ask at the end of your interview.